I didn't say. So I'm gonna be streaming just for a short while, not for very long. Oops, I didn't realize the thing was still on. But only for like about 30 minutes. I'm just kind of like in the middle of cooking something, so but I'll be back afterwards in maybe about an hour. Day is it today? It is. Okay, there. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm just really doing a lot of prep work for this Roman invasion of the Mamluks. Just trying to get all of my troops onto the front line as quickly as possible. You can see, like, yeah, I'm just trying to ferry them across from Greece with my transport fleet. Um, Also, because of all this stuff, because I'm consolidating my control over the Mediterranean, and I'm really hoping that maybe in the future I might consider, because I always forget to do this, and I've always wanted to do it, but I do want to consider like invading this northern steppe area. But I need Casus Belli. Um, I might go with religious war. It really feels like religious war is the obvious option here. And then just go threaten for the territories. Um, but obviously, because this is all really like thoroughly underdeveloped land, it feels like a a waste, really, of diplomats. But in the future, I will want to do that because I want to get, like, if I ever get railroads or, like, modern roads, I might want to have, like, a connection that connects all the way around the Baltic Sea. There are some Roman territories up here as well that I want to take up in Crimea. I just realized I can do restore Roman borders because I think it's the entirety of Crimea was once a Roman territory. But again, that's a really inefficient casus belli because if I'm gonna declare war on the Golden Horde, I'm probably gonna take as much as I can from this coastal area. So again, I would probably just revert back to doing some form of religious war casus belli / threaten war. Another thing that I want to do is start maybe speeding up the conversion of the capital. You get some really great buffs when you reach 50%. So that's another thing. I'm not sure if it's the case with the other Pentarchy members, but we'll get around to that. We'll get around to that when I actually like integrate this land. But that's going to be a while before I'm even able to do that. Um, I'm building up my transport fleet right now. And again, I might once I consolidate my control of the Mediterranean, or at least the western part, this most important part of the Mediterranean, I will be building heavy fleets because I can. I don't know if I'm gonna get the hegemony or not. Um, Feels like this is kind of not very good. Um, Maritime support, harbor capacity, maritime presence. Yeah, not very good. It's terrible. Um, but I'll be using it to export Roman its you know, power across the seas. We're gonna start colonizing the Americas, but I need to build up my my local power support. I need to turn Italy into a Latin power base. Which means converting all of this stuff. Converting all of these guys. It's all very, very manual. It's Provençal. It is French. So there's no... There are no, like Italian, French cultures. As far as I can see. I mean, it'd be really interesting to see. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, this is one of those things where I think the multiple culture group stuff is actually really great because it actually simulates the Swiss situation very well. You have Arpitan, which is a Swiss culture. So High Alemannic is a really good like these guys can fucking really mix and match. Because they're both, like, the same culture group. Walloon is really good, too. Because these guys are, like a crossroads between all of that. You can get, bloody Germans, French, and Dutch culture groups as accepted cultures fairly easily. Really, like, honestly, having more culture groups in your culture actually makes you very powerful, I think. Or at least makes you a lot more versatile than places like France, for example, obviously, with only the French culture group. You've got so many places to expand. I like it. I like it a lot. I might actually do a Walloon playthrough in the future. Just to kind of... to show this off. just sit in there because we're very close. Okay, let's go. Pop them down. Iskandaria. So what am I doing with my cash? I think I'm gonna go and build up some more troops. So I might go with some more halberdiers. Also, another thing I want to maybe consider is getting a technology. Actually, you know what? I was going to say maybe getting cavalry technology, but I might just wait until I can get that from here. And then we'll get the heavy lances, I think. I mean, sure, heavy cataphracts would be nice, but I mean, I like the cataphracts that I've got right now. And then we can get the barracks as well, which is really nice. But I really like these training fields. These have really upped my manpower supplies quite considerably. Bear in mind, these can only be built in primary culture locations. I'm just gonna pause it for a second because I've got to check my next instructions. Add lamb, 10 minutes of roasting. Yeah, nice. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. That's the alarm. Uh, so I think what I'm gonna do now, actually switch. So this, because this is a switch to Serbo-Croatian, I can actually try and um, or I'll relocate it to Croatia once I can do the Latin. So this is what I have to do, and this is something I'm gonna do from now on. Whenever I'm like building up my Latin culture base, is oh yes. So we want to like switch up the you know the this thing here. Look at this. With the burgers. Check that out. Probably. Got a similar. Still got. We got more Latin Orthodox, but something is. Go and switch this. I'm gonna switch. Relocate market. It's only 800. Relocate it to market link. It's Greek. Latin. Just gonna give it another. But again, what I might want to do here is actually switch guys away from. I'm gonna start converting the Venetians they can, they are no longer protected uh, against against my conversion here. There are a lot of Venetian burgers. Really frustrating. So these guys are not going to convert, so there's like practically no way for me. You know what? The way that I would do it, right? Because the market languages, Ligurian is Gallo-Italic. So what I would do is actually start converting these guys to Latin. I think that's one of the reasons why conversion is so, assimilation is so funny. Like, this is actually really going to be very quick because I can actually assimilate all classes, not just the peasants, the commoners, the you know, the military, the fucking nobility, blah blah blah. But I can also do the burghers, which is going to be the biggest portion of the city. That's why the cities are so slow to convert. I think I've just realized this. Compared to the surrounding cities, it's just because of for this. So again, I'm gonna look at the market language. I think it updates at the end of the month. But this is still Greek, but we're gonna change it to Latin. What else? I probably want to do the same thing here with Athena. consequences changing the bucket capital aren't really that great. It's no, like, I mean, I get, but it's just, you know, I've got so many markets, it's like, it really doesn't matter too much. But it's an expensive move, all that money disappearing. It's worth it. In Malaysia. You don't want to keep the old guard around too long. That's the thing with this, I think I can actually convert all of these guys. The burgers, I believe, are converting it, because the Neapolitans... Oh, no, I am wrong. Culture speaks Latin. A Neapolis market speaks Italian. What, so... So Medians speak Italian? It's really weird to think that this is Italian. And this is Gallo-Italic. Is the modern dialect Gallo-Italic? The modern common Italian language. Because you know the north is like a lot more prosperous than the south. Something to... Or is it Roman, like, Italian? Median Italic. Just want to make sure. So I think I did take up one of the... Oh, I see. So that's just... Alright, so we'll just pop in and take the guys from Salimbria. And I'm probably gonna save it. Stop, because I'm about to finish cooking the food. Maybe just get like the initial and... Oh, again, so, check the Gallo... not... Yeah, there's Latin now. That's awesome. Push this out. Markets. It's very expensive, but... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh no, did I mess that up? Yeah, I did mess that up. I gotta switch it back. Switch it. Shit. Keep it on Salimbria. Fuck. I wasted like 800. Whatever. And maybe get another guy in this. Switch it. Got the burgers. Iceland. So this is... Why this is so slow. It's mostly burgers, I think. Hold on. No, there's barely any burgers here. Alright, I got it again. So, but I pretty much got like all the preparation work done, so I'm ready for that war against the Mamluks. But yeah, I'm just when I do come back in an hour, I'm gonna consider like switching up a bunch of stuff, fixing up the market language. That's really the main priority. I mean, really, just whenever I take the market capital, I gotta consider, oh, do I want to keep the market capital where it's at? And secondly, if I do, maybe considering like relocating the market capital temporarily while I switch the permanent market capital's culture, because it is especially in places with like, so for example, like in Turkey, like if I've got majority Turkish pops, they're going to convert slower because they might be in a Turkish um market center. So I got to switch that market center from a Turkish city to a like an Armenian city, for example, and that way I can speed up assimilation. But I got to consider that next time. I wish I knew that before, but now I do. So, all right, I'll be back in an hour.